What's up everyone, this is Tony with JRNYcrypto. Today's video is going to be an update video on Cardano ADA. My last video was a week ago and there are some new partnerships since then, as well as some price discussion in this video and the possibility of Cardano ADA hitting 30 cents by the end of July. So I'm going to go over all that in this video. Before we get started, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the bell to be notified when I make new crypto videos. I'm doing 5 crypto videos a week right now. Also comment below if you have any questions or comments. So I do have some new partnerships to show you guys that you probably missed with Cardano, but before we get into that, I want to go over some data that shows that we are headed into the next altcoin season and making this a great time for Cardano to be launching their Shelley Mainnet, staking, Coinbase listing, and more. So a few reasons why I'm bullish on altcoins in general. We are headed into the next altcoin season. For the first time, we've stepped above the line of resistance for altcoin market dominance. So this graph here showing we're finally breaking that line of resistance for altcoin dominance. Lark Davis posting that Bitcoin market dominance at the time of its all-time high of $20,000 was around only 50%. So currently we're above 60% with Bitcoin market dominance, but we are seeing that dropping now, which is a great sign that we're headed into the next altcoin season. So it is a great time for Cardano to be launching their mainnet and staking, as well as all these new partnerships that are coming out of it and everything happening with the project as well. I definitely think this is going to help boost the price of ADA even higher with all this momentum building for the project at the same time as entering altcoin season. So I do think we're still pretty undervalued around the 12 cent mark right now. We did have a slight dip for ADA. It did hit 14 cents very shortly, but it has dropped back down. So I do think I have been saying we're going to be seeing around 15 cents mid-July. That's my prediction. Keep in mind I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I do think it's possible to see 30 cents by the end of July as well, depending where the rest of the crypto space is headed and if they do announce any other big things and if they are able to launch the mainnet on time on July 29th. So another reason we're on bullish in general is because crypto is now being looked at as a hedge against inflation. Paul Tudor Jones reported that he's buying Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation. At least 1% of his portfolio in Bitcoin and possibly some altcoins. He also compared the crypto space to the 70s gold trade. So a lot of people, financial investors in the world, do respect Paul Tudor Jones' opinion. So I know a lot of people saw this and they are starting to accumulate cryptos. These are people that would have never invested in cryptos otherwise. So with the inflation we're having from all the trillions of dollars the governments are printing around the world, it's going to cause some major inflation over the next 2 years, which is going to boost the price of cryptocurrencies alone. But the cryptocurrencies like Cardano ADA that have something major happening, multiple things, multiple partnerships at the same time as entering altcoin season, at the same time as everyone buying into cryptocurrencies as a hedge against inflation, I definitely think we're headed into the next bull market. And that cryptos launching big things like Cardano are right now are going to see massive benefits and return on investment. We have been seeing that with smaller altcoins going up over 500% just from launching their mainnets or something else. So we saw that with Elrond. I did a video on top altcoins for July yesterday. Elrond was already over 500% and today it's up another 50%. Just insane how it just keeps spiking. But these are low market cap cryptos, so Cardano is more developed. It's in the multi-billion market cap already, and it is looking like it could pass even XRP by the end of the month if it does get past that 30 cent mark. So now I'm going to go over the Cardano news, some new partnerships that you guys may not have caught, as well as some other things coming up for Cardano and some price discussion for Cardano ADA. So looking at the Shelley Mainnet roadmap, we are past the last mark here, Shelley code release backup. So now we're just in a waiting period before the launch of the Shelley hard fork on July 29th, and then first staking rewards coming out on August 18th. So from within this article, the devs do sound confident that they will be able to launch the Shelley hard fork on July 29th as stated in the roadmap. So that's a great sign. They're confident in that. So hopefully everything runs smoothly and they do launch on that day or even possibly sooner. Cardano ADA in partnership with Coinbase Custody. So you will now be able to stake your Cardano ADA within the Coinbase platform from cold storage. This is something new to the cryptocurrency space. So this is a pretty huge partnership, something they're doing with Coinbase, pretty much one of the biggest crypto platforms, as well as this probably means Coinbase is going to be listing ADA, as well as possibly even be doing Coinbase Earn for ADA, which many projects that have done this have seen over 200% profits in a short period of time. Basic attention token, the day they announced Coinbase Earn for that, I bought in at 10 cents, and within 2 months it was at 50 cents. That was all from the Coinbase Earn. They have millions of users that the videos introduced the project to, and then they decided to buy in because they like the project. So with Cardano doing staking at the same time and everyone wanting to accumulate as much ADA as possible to increase their passive income, that's going to cause a supply shock all at once, and there's just going to be no ADA available at the cheaper prices, so the price should spike much higher than it currently is, just based on that spike of demand at the same time as supply being in shortage. So I think this partnership with Coinbase is much bigger than people are assuming, and this is because Coinbase Custody is the first solution to be able to offer staking while keeping assets securely stored in cold wallets. So this is going to be a great option for the institutional investors and retail investors that aren't as techy and don't want to do the desktop wallet and stake it there. So this is a institutional option and offered by a reputable company. I know many people have a bad opinion about Coinbase, but you do have to admit it is one of the biggest platforms within cryptocurrency. So having this partnership is going to add a ton of volume to Cardano ADA and take tons of coins out of circulation that never would have been otherwise. So that's a great thing in my opinion, and will definitely help push the price up, as well as bring more demand to the coin as well. This also pretty much guarantees a ADA listing from within Coinbase, as well as probably that Coinbase Earn like I was talking about. So massive partnership. The price really didn't move too much from that Coinbase announcement, but I do think it over time, when it does get started and institutional investors and the altcoin season really starts picking up, that's when we're going to see the effect of that. Tons of ADA are going to be taken out of circulation. I'm going to talk about that more later in this video as well. So this is pretty big news, possible collaboration between Cardano and Litecoin. So Charles did tweet to Charlie Lee, and he said it would be great to do something together. I love the idea of testing cross-chain communication between Litecoin and Cardano. We got a lot of ideas, and I'm sure you guys do too. So that's pretty huge. I haven't heard much coming from Litecoin lately, but it is a great thing to see that Charles is extending the olive branch and trying to make partnerships like this with other big cryptocurrencies. This can really help boost the adoption rate of Cardano ADA as well. So I'm very interested to see what comes out of this. I don't think Charlie Lee has had a response yet, but I will update you guys if there is anything coming out of this. So Atomic Wallet, this is another partnership that was kind of a hidden tweet. They said, we will add ADA staking in Atomic after Shelley launching on Mainnet. So that wasn't really much of an announcement. It was just a reply to a tweet that I caught. But this will be a partnership coming up as well. Atomic Wallet is growing very quickly. If you guys look at the Atomic Wallet coin on CoinMarketCap, it has gone up over 500% and is at an all-time high right now. I actually looked into this when it was around 20 cents, pretty low market cap, and I was considering investing. I really wish I did, because now the price is over $1.20, and it does appear it's going to keep growing. They offered 20% staking rewards from within the Atomic Wallet if you stake AWC, and now you're going to be able to stake Cardano ADA in this wallet as well. So this is growing very quickly. Another great place for Cardano ADA to be added for staking. So Travelodge.com accepts Cardano ADA as payment option, a new utility for ADA, which is great to see, especially while everything is building up, leading up to that mainnet launch coming at the end of July. So if you guys do want to catch the crypto news as it's coming out, I have a website at JRNYcrypto.com where about 5 news articles are posted per day. I only post the important stuff going on in the crypto space and filter through all the stuff that really isn't that interesting. So if you guys want to catch the news as it's coming out, you can go to JRNYcrypto.com. I'll put a link to that in the video description as well. So I do want to talk about the Coinbase and Coinbase Pro listing effect that it has on cryptocurrency prices. This chart basically shows the pump each crypto had before and after the Coinbase listing. So the one I noticed the most here is OMG Network. On the day of the Coinbase listing, 88% pump. The HODL strategy, buy before the announcement and sell after the Coinbase listing, is 190% pump. Just insane. So Tezos is very similar to Cardano in that they'll be both offer staking within Coinbase. So Tezos had a 73% pump from the HODL strategy, buy before and sell after. So that was without their mainnet launching or any other big things happening, and within a bear market. We're headed into the next bullish market for altcoins especially. So I definitely think with staking as well and everything launching and all the new partnerships coming for Cardano, I definitely think the percent pump can be much bigger than 70%. Even though we already are up over 100% in the last month, I definitely think there's still a lot more room to grow, especially when you zoom out and see how far we are from the all-time high price of ADA being over $1.15 in the past. So something else that's important to understand is the percent of circulating supply that's being staked, basically taken out of circulation because it's in staking. For Tezos is 93%. That's insane. That's much bigger than I would have expected. So over 93% of the circulating supply is being staked to earn passive income, and the rest is just in circulation being traded. So that's a massive percent. If Cardano has anywhere close to that, even over 70%, it'll have a massive supply shock on ADA, and the price will skyrocket from this, especially because demand is skyrocketing at the same time. Basic supply and demand economics shows that the price will rise because of this. So I'm thinking there's already a huge supply shock to ADA because of the price rising so much lately, but I think there's going to be a much bigger effect once it's actually live because they have delayed so many times already. I think people are skeptical to it actually launching on July 29th and are expecting another dump. So if it does launch on time and everything goes smoothly and people are successfully staking ADA, then that going around in the crypto space is going to spread very quickly, and people are going to be stacking more and more ADA for staking to increase their passive income with this cryptocurrency. At the same time as everything else happening with new platforms offering staking as well, there's going to be a lot of focus on Cardano at that time, and it's definitely going to create a spike in demand at the same time as a shortage, because all of these tokens being taken out of circulation to be staked. So I am hoping it does have a similar percent of circulating supply as Tezos. That would be massive. I could definitely see ADA going over $1 if over 90% of the circulating supply is taken out of circulation for staking. So Cardano has ranged inside this double bottom reversal pattern for nearly 600 days now. Low one was completed near the end of 2018, and the second low was COVID panic in the spring, in which we hit around 2.5 cents for ADA. With the break above 10 cents, we got the confirmation of our trend reversal. Expect fireworks. So we are breaking out, and we do have that trend reversal now, heading into the product launch and staking and all the demand that's going to be coming to ADA at the same time as ADA being taken out of circulation for staking. I definitely think we're going to be seeing new territory for the price of ADA very soon. So we do have some resistance levels here, one being at 11 cents, which we passed. The second here being at 13 cents, which we passed briefly and came back down in the last couple days. So it will depend what Bitcoin does in the month of July. I do think the price of Bitcoin could be moving up as well, which will be great for Cardano ADA as well. So I definitely think we'll be passing this second line of resistance here soon, headed towards the middle of July, especially as people accumulate more ADA for staking and anticipation of the mainnet launch. And then we could easily move up to around the 17.5 cent range, in my opinion. And that's our next major line of resistance before we pop into the 30 cent range and above. So something very interesting, last time we were sitting in this price range of these two resistance levels was right before the last bull run. So as we can see here, beginning of December 2017, the price was ranging from around 11 to 13 cents before it spiked up to 50 cents. And that was around the peak of the last bull run at the end of December 2017. So the price quickly went from 10 cents all the way up to 52 cents, correcting temporarily down to 40 cents and then back up to over $1.20. Just insane. And that was the peak bull run for Cardano ADA, $1.25. So that's what we're working with. Currently around 12 cents is incredibly small considering the price of ADA was once over $1.20. So we could possibly see a price explosion similar to this going over the 30 cent mark, even upwards of 50. if we do have as much demand as I'm expecting with the launch of Coinbase, staking, all the new partnerships, and everything else to come as well. They are launching smart contracts by the end of the year also, so I do think this project's going to be getting a lot of attention, especially since Ethereum is delaying their staking launch of phase 0. So the longer Ethereum delays, the longer that Cardano ADA is going to get the spotlight as well. So there's many variables to consider when looking for a price prediction for Cardano ADA. It's really going to depend on what the entire crypto space is doing, if Cardano launches Shelley Mainnet on time, what type of platforms are going to be launching staking, as well as when Coinbase is going to list and offer staking as well. All of these things are going to have a major effect on the price. So we could be seeing some things we aren't even expecting yet, like new partnerships with other platforms, possibly Uphold or any Crypto.com or other platforms that buy and sell cryptocurrency could be coming out and partnering with Cardano for institutional staking. So I definitely think this price right now is still a pretty good deal, considering last time we were around this price, the price did spike up to 50 cents and temporarily correcting to 40 cents before the peak of the last bull run. So if we do see we're breaking through that line of resistance at 13 cents and then heading up to 17 cents, and if we break that line of resistance around 17 cents, I definitely think we could be seeing 50 cents and above, at least temporarily. Keep in mind, this is just my opinion though. I don't know how things are going to play out. Anything can really happen in the crypto space. We could see another COVID dump like we did in mid-March, where the prices went down about 80% for some cryptos. So we definitely don't know what's going to happen with the future, especially with the price of Bitcoin movement as well. So I think it's very possible we're going to see Cardano ADA testing that 15 to 17 cent range very soon, by mid-July even, and then possibly moving up to that 30 cent range where it's going to have major resistance. But if it does break that very quickly, like I was saying with the supply shock, at the same time as a surge of demand, we could be seeing the price of ADA hitting 50 cents temporarily, which would move it past XRP and CoinMarketCap. So I launched a vote on Twitter. Will Cardano ADA pass Ripple, XRP, and market cap by end of July? So far, the majority are saying yes. So if you guys do want to place your vote, go over to Twitter and please retweet this as well to help spread this, help get some awareness on Cardano as well. I definitely think it's possible it will pass XRP in the upcoming couple months. XRP currently sitting at $8.8 billion market cap. So for Cardano ADA to pass Ripple, XRP and market cap, it would have to do pretty much 3x and pass that 35 cent range. So if it does break upwards of 50 cents temporarily, it will pass XRP and even Tether. Even if it's at rank 3 temporarily, that'll give it a lot of attention and put the spotlight on Cardano. I definitely think it could be holding around that level, especially if we see Bitcoin starting to move up as well and all the other altcoins heading into the next altcoin season. So definitely it's going to be a great year, end of year for Cardano ADA with everything launching. The mainnet staking, people are definitely going to be accumulating a lot of ADA for staking to increase their passive income rewards. So if you do want to learn more about how much you could be making staking, I did do a staking and DeFi video. So 10K per month staking with DeFi on my channel if you do want to check that out, showing how much you would have to be staking and how much crypto you would need to earn a $10,000 a month passive income from staking and decentralized finance. Also, if you guys want to learn more about my Cardano ADA exit strategy and what I'm planning to do in order to increase the amount of ADA I'm holding, check out that video as well. Some great info in there and how I'm planning to sell some ADA along the way. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys found it useful. If you did, please share it and drop a comment. Also, go drop a vote on my Twitter channel on that vote for Cardano versus XRP. Again, thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.